you have a team like the Seattle Seahawks. You have that, right? They're unfortunately in that conversation.
What's the beef with the Seahawks?
Oh, you don't know?
No, I don't know. What's the
Ryan.
beef? Well, outside of, I wouldn't mean like, what's your personal beef? I know the call.
Okay, so let's talk about it, Ryan. Okay, first of all,
let's dig in. Come on now. This is,
we promised in the teaser that we would get into deep psychological trauma.
I'm about to say this is what I study in school, so here we go. I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm here for you.
Okay.
I'm here for you. I'm present.
It was a cold night in 2012 when the Fail Mary happened. Okay, I had never been so enraged by a football game than on that night. I've been sad. I've been upset before.
Yeah.
Never enraged. That was full blown enraged. Okay.
Yeah.
So there was that. And I was just like, okay. And it was just the cockiness of, oh no, we caught the ball. Oh yeah, no, we won that. I was just like
blatant, just like
it didn't sit right for me.
Cognitive dissonance, just a total like what? That doesn't make any
gone. So that was number one.
Okay.
Then you have the NFC Championship game, which just is a punch right to the gonads.
That was heart wrenching.
That was a deep, morose feeling that has lingered in my soul, and I would argue is why I can never love again. Like that might be
13 or 14.
It was the 2014, but technically it took place in 2015.
2015. Got you. Yeah.
Yes. So that one was horrific. That one was really, really bad. And then on top of that, knowing my disdain for Golden Tate, because of course the receiver of the Fail Mary, then goes to the Lions. So I'm just like, wow, even worse. Then goes to the Giants. And I'm like, whoa, even worse. But it gets even better. For when I hit 100K, my fans surprised me by going on the internet and paying Golden Tate $250 to give me a cameo, celebrating not only 100K, but wishing me a happy birthday.
You know what? Listen.
You put that all together, Ryan, and it's deep. It's real deep.
It is. And it's funny, they went heavy. Like, I don't know. Did we call these your fans?
These are the fans with deep psychological trauma, and it's research. But
you know what? They actually, I'm not mad at that because they recognize that the cure is in the pain. So for you, addressing your situation with Golden, and Golden happens to be a fellow Golden Domer with me. And he's a great dude. So I might have to reach out to Golden as well. We might have to have a sit down.
No, Ryan, I'm not ready.
We might have to have an intervention.
Ryan, I'm not ready. I
don't even know if Golden recognizes his impact on you.
No, he does not.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's helped you become a better man.
You know what? All right, hold on. Let's get. Hold on. Okay.
There you go.
Please explain to me how Golden Tate has made me a better fan.
Because he's forced you, your anger, and your contentment with him. He's forced you to actually work through your frustrations with a team that he's not even a part of anymore. He's nothing. Like clearly, he's not even actually on the team. They don't even pay him anymore. So he is literally forcing you to work through your frustrations and your agitation with Seattle, which I understand. Like, yeah, it was frustrating. Bill Murray's frustrating, like about as frustrating as you can get. Like literally, like I don't think about as frustrating as you can get, especially in the response like, get out of here. I was getting ready to inappropriate language. The gut-wrenching aspect of the NFC Championship, I've experienced that before, but that's not Seattle. You know what I mean? That's more of like, I'm hurt. So angry people are hurt people. And you want to be angry, so you want to put it on the Seahawks. When yes, at the end of the day, like I said, because I'm an advocate of competition, I like the fact the Seahawks are doing well. Let them do well. Let them do as well as they want to do. Let Russell be the most profound public motivational speaker in the world, because he is. Let him be a phenomenal quarterback. Let him be that.
I like Russell Wilson. I want that for the record. I do like Russell. He does amazing stuff for the community. Like,
yeah, he's the truth. He's the truth.
100%.
Let them be the truth of the West. And then when they meet us, and then when they have to step in, meet us, yes, it's lunch city. We eat their lunch all the time, and we let them know, oh, you're doing so well, just not well enough. End scene.
Okay, here's my response to that entire soliloquy. If you are telling me that the first guest that we get on this show
I won't do that. We will definitely
Tate. And because listen, there were some names in there that was this one of the names of the podcast was the Rodgers rankings. It was a long one. The Rodgers rankings, just not with Aaron Rodgers, ... yet. So you're telling me.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad.
Foreshadowing.
But here's what I'm saying. If like we're talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna get some, and Golden Tate, is gonna be coming on here, my literal personal demon that hovers.
Actually,
that hovers over. And you know what? You know what's even worse?
And he's not far from you.
No, he's not. Listen, I will say he got punched in the face. What was that, 2 weeks ago by like Jalen Ramsey? Like that because they got into a fight, and I was just like, huh. like my spider sense went off, and I was just like, something's happened. I don't know what it is. But
in the middle of the day, you were like, why do I feel like this? I just want to.
My nipples are hard. It's weird. Like it was just a weird sensation. But I gotta say, one, that would make for incredible television. But two, I'm not responsible for anything that I may or may not say. Like Golden Tate is close enough to me that where he could drive to my house and harm me because he is a bigger man than I am. But
yes. And because he's a bigger man than you, I doubt he would actually harm you.
Perfect. Okay. So,
when I mean bigger, I mean clearly character-wise, he's a bigger man.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. No, now we're done. This is going so well. Well, folks, 5 weeks of the Grossi Grant Pack rant. It's been great. It's been wonderful.
Only because you said that he got punched in the face and you felt.
What I say I felt. I was very careful with my words. I just said I felt a feeling. I didn't say it was joy. I didn't say it was glee. I just said my nipples got hard. That's all I said. You can go back and rewind the tape.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. I would never celebrate him getting punched in the face. But what I'm saying is when it happened, I just had a feeling. It was weird. I didn't say it was a good feeling. I didn't say it was a bad feeling. It was just a feeling.
Just awareness. Yes. I like awareness.
I feel like I'm just very spiritually connected with Golden Tate. And that's what frustrates me because it's just.
You guys are spiritually tethered.
It is. It's a tether. And I've been trying to cut it for years, but it's still there. He follows me.
It's there.
Whether it's within the division and now
Where's the
it's
lesson?
like.
Because you haven't learned the lesson yet, Tom. Where's the lesson?
I mean, and the worst thing is too, if you go to Golden Tate's Cameo page right now, it's highlighted under birthday wishes. It's my birthday wish.
That's one birthday wish.
It's my birthday wish.
I actually think that's clever. Whoever put that together as the fans.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. Don't enable
Brilliant.
them. Don't enable them. Nope. Don't give them that. No, it.
Just a little shout out. My Cameo is not that expensive. Because it was $250. I think my Cameo was like $49.99, just a little cheaper.
Listen, don't you devalue? Actually, you know what? No.
No, I'm not devaluing.
You said that he was a bigger man. I forgot for a second, but now we're right back again. Okay. You think you know a guy. You think you know a guy because you do an unnamed podcast for 5 weeks, but apparently not. Sorry, believe. Just not
we need to figure out whether or not this is going to work, this relationship.
There's a lot, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to first Golden Tate. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to trust again. I lost everything with the refs, with the replacement refs. I lost everything. So that's why I hate Seattle. And again, I know it's not Seattle, but that's why I hate Seattle.
That's why you hate. Yes, they what they represent. It's
just Starbucks and bad calls. That's what it is. That's what Seattle is. I've never been to Seattle. I hear it rains a lot, and it's because
it does rain a lot, but Seattle's gorgeous. I will say.
You know what? Maybe, you know what, folks? Here's what you can do for next week. When you're coming up with names for the podcast, why not just be Ryan Grant and the Seattle Seahawks featuring maybe Tom Grossi? You know what?
You guys might want to come up with a new guest because clearly
we could get Pete Carroll on here. You know, let's like get Marshawn Lynch on here. He'll say 3 words. Like we'll get the whole crew. We'll get the whole.
Everybody.
That's it.
I think you're onto something.
Just bring Seahawks players on every single week, and I just constantly am internally screaming as I try to conduct an interview or conversation.
Exactly.
And Ryan's just like,
I'm all about growth, and I think that for you, Tom, I want you to be in such a space that no matter who you interview, you can look them and say, "Oh, I know my squad. I know where I stand." There you go. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. Oh, now we're going into coping mechanisms.